tell me and my little Pee-wee shorty what's up. Say, what's up, Pee-wee shorty? He a little upset. Aw, Pee-wee. Pee-wee shorty. Say, what's up, Pee-wee shorty? It's my Pee-wee shorty. It's a Pee-wee shorty. Say, what's up, Pee-wee shorty? I be getting on his nerves. So, now that I let y'all see my little Pee-wee shorty, y'all hear him over there whining? I gotta make this coffee though, but anyways, now that I let y'all see Pee-wee shorty, I'm finna answer this question. So, they say, what's the bigger commitment, kids or marriage? This person said, I'm gonna say kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. I say the biggest commitment is marriage because, in my opinion, and my personal belief is this: kids are an obligation, meaning you have them, you're obligated to take care of them until you die. I don't give a fuck. When I turn 60, my kids gonna be 30-something probably, or a late 20s, right? Basically, they gonna be grown as hell. Still go take care of them. I don't give a fuck who feel the way about it. I don't give a fuck how they feel about it. If they need my help with anything, they go get it. Now, I say this. If you raise your kids a certain way, you won't have to take care of them for that long. I'm going to do it anyways because they going to still need advice. They going to still need guidance at some point. So my whole personal belief is this. Kids are an obligation, right? An obligation is something that you have to do. You have to handle it. Period, point blank. You're obligated. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a commitment, on the other hand, a commitment is a choice. You feel me? You have to choose to want to do, husband duties, wifely duties. You feel me? That's a commitment. That's something that you literally, you could literally decide today you don't want to be a husband no more. You could decide today you don't want to be a wife no more. But you can't decide that you just don't want to be no parent no more. That's unacceptable. You dig what I'm saying? So, for me, marriage is the biggest commitment because it's literally, how you doing? It's literally something that you got to do. You feel me? As far as, if that's what you choose to do. Period. So, I don't know if that answered y'all question. I think I answered that question the best way possible personally because, like I said, if you're a good parent or a great parent, you're obligated. You look at having kids as an obligation. You look at taking care of your kids as an obligation. Period. So, and I know it's gonna be people that agree with me, and I know it's gonna be people that agree with this post. But I personally feel like the people that think that a kid is a commitment, I don't know. I feel like your priorities fucked up. My kids are obligation. Damn right. I'm obligated to take care of them. Because you know why? I had them. So it's not no whether I'm committed or not. I don't give a fuck if I'm committed or not. I'm obligated. I feel like automatically kids are a commitment because you're obligated. You're not obligated to marry nobody. You're not obligated to be in a marriage. You're not obligated to do that. That's not something that you're obligated to do. But you are obligated to take care of your kids. Give a fuck what the situation is. You bust that nut, you caught that nut, and you let that nut develop. So, time to handle that. You feel me? Now, we can get into a whole nother story, a whole nother conversation. Because you know what I'm saying? It's deadbeat mamas too. You feel me? It's deadbeat daddies and deadbeat mamas. I never met a deadbeat mama before until I met one. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's rare. It's rare. And I'm going to be honest with you. Personally, if we was going to consider it being a commitment, it's more of a commitment for the man than the woman. It's more of an obligation for the woman than it is for the man, personally. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she the one who carried that motherfucker. You feel me? So it's like, oh, you gonna refuse to take care of something that came out of your body, bitch? I'm just saying, it's more of an obligation for a female than it is for a dude. Personally, you feel me? Now, on the commitment side, I say it like this. If you got a guy that's trying to commit to his kids or his obligations, because that's what it is, and the female on some hoe shit, meaning she ain't trying to let him be a daddy or let him be a father, then yeah, now it turns into a commitment, because you got to be damn well committed to sit there and try your best to win your kid over, or see your kid, or love your kid, or take care of your kid, and then you got a bitch that's tripping because you ain't slinging her the pipe no more, or if you is still slinging her the pipe, she want everything that come with the pipe getting slung. She want to be basically back with you whole time. You broke up with her for a whole good reason. So that's what I'm saying, bruh. It's the relationship that motherfuckers have to learn to commit to, but them kids is obligation. You feel me? And I done seen dudes give up, bruh. Like, you know what? The bitch don't want me to see him. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go start another family. And then that's what happened. Because I was, for a long time as a kid, I used to look around. I'm like, damn. He was just with her not too long ago. And then they just have a baby. Then I see him pop up with a whole nother family. I'm like, what the fuck? He ain't like her no more or something? Then you start growing up and you start really seeing shit, right? When you start really seeing that shit, like understanding it, then you get to the point where you like, oh, okay, she just ain't shit bitch. And she ain't trying to let him see the kids. Then you got the ones where it's like, she trying to let him see the kids. Niggas just don't want to see the kids. So that whole shit can go both ways. You can have some hoe-ass niggas and some hoe-ass bitches. Meaning, you know, you might have a dude that don't want to fuck with the kids because he's still stuck on the bitch. Like, some men I know, they won't see their kids for a motherfucking thing, bruh. But you know why? Because they mad because the kid mama don't want them no more. Lame ass nigga, man. And then you got the female that's mad because the dude don't want her ass no more. Lame ass bitch. Like, that's what I'm saying. I know I got real deep in this situation, but I love them kids, bro. I love babies. Look, I got Pee Wee Shorter with me right now. One thing about this, y'all need to understand this. I got 3 kids now, bro. I got a baby girl. She about to turn 2 October the 25th. And my twins just turned 3 months today. So I'm a daddy all day, every day. And I love this shit. Literally. Look at him. Look at that. Look at him. He gonna be somebody famous or something one day, man. He might be the next NBA star or some shit. I don't know. He might be a scientist or some shit. He might build some shit that fuck around and make it to where you never without power or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. You just never know. But look, he definitely gonna be a genius. That's the brain right there. You got Pinky in the brain. And this is the brain. He gonna be the one trying to take over the world. But I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's how I feel about that. Kids are an obligation. Marriage is a commitment. So by far, I guess you could technically say kids are the bigger commitment because it's an obligation. But I still say, you know, you really got to be committed to be into a marriage too, though. But, you know, if you want to get technical, kids are the bigger commitment based on the fact that they're an obligation. An obligation is a serious commitment, I think. So, yeah, I answered my question twice.